What a pass from Busquets, and great run, Sergio Roberto. I think everybody in the stadium knew what he was going to do, Sergio Roberto, when he got in there. He didn't look to go for goal at all. Took another touch, which narrows the angle, and then try to set it on a plate. Would he have a better chip in it?
Champions League draw, and when the teams are involved. Well, it's a great shot. Oh, and it needed a big save, and Ter Stegen to keep out of Roselu, who came alive in the penalty area. Best chance you've had in this match so far.
He's had two half chances, Rob, and this one's only a half chance, but it's a really good finish on the half volley. Really does control this shot really well. Left foot, hooks it in the far corner, and a brilliant save from Ter Stegen. Excellent goalkeeping.
Barcelona certainly scored.
That was a really good effort.
Momentos is in there, and Ribas is bouncing around as well. Suarez doesn't get there. Mascherano can't, and he's Ter Stegen to the rescue again, but Deportivo has swept it in.
That's Hasselu.
Well, the striker on loan from Stoke City is getting Barcelona a mighty scare here. Relegation threatened Deportivo La Coruna. They're beating the darlings of this week's footballing world, Barcelona.
Rob, look at their tactics. You know, they can set their stall out from the start. Everybody behind the ball. On 3 or 4 occasions they've done well, but that's awful defending. Not once but twice for Barcelona. And when he gets his hands on it again, Ter Stegen, you know, don't deal with it in the near post. There's 2 players miss it. Then he tries to clear it away. Overhead kick from Mascherano. Keeper spills it. Ter Stegen spills it in the greasy surface. And who's first to the rebound? The man who's really put himself out more than anybody here. He's anticipating well. It sets up nicely and he rifles it in. That's his 4th goal of the season, Hasselu, and he loves it. Look at Pepe Mel. He is celebrating. That's a big goal for them.
A goal for Deportivo, and a goal which will be celebrated by Real as well. Barca and Aaron. Oh, and they almost repeat. Keeper leaves it. Piqué gets a foot to the ball and a second foot to the ball, and they shot away over the top there. Just lacking a little bit of sharpness, Barca.
I think they are. I think it's the euphoria of what happened on Wednesday. And that's a good chance for Gerard Piqué. He's got 3 goals this season. That could well easily have been 4. He's hammered down.
And surround Messi with players. I'm sure they'll continue doing that.
Okay, second half underway with Jerry and Rob.
This is a team scored 78 goals in the league this season. They should not.
Good touch. This is a great run by Sergio Roberto, cutting it back to Luis Suarez. Busquets. Now Denis Suarez looks it in towards Gomez. And they're straight back in it. It's taken a minute into the second half, and Luis Suarez is on hand. Comeback Kings have done it again.
Well, they've started exactly the way we thought they would. First minute, they've gone on the attack and been really more determined and more offensive, and threatened twice before they scored here in the last 30 seconds. But when it fell to Luis Suarez, his 21st league goal of the season, his 29th. And it's good play here initially from Denis Suarez. He puts a good ball in. Defender could have done better. Partially cleared, but only falls to the feet of Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a great finish. Beat him at the near post, tight angle, but what a finish. No chance for the goalkeeper. Look, he's onside. Mascherano
stays down. Roselu's there, but continues the run of Mascherano. Checks it. Danger hasn't gone away. Barcelona regrouping, and Ter Stegen could only stand and hope as it's put to take a deflection of Denis Suarez.
It took a deflection, definitely. Only person doesn't know that's the referee. Well, have a look. There's a great ball in, and look behind. Piqué, who steps up, as Mascherano, who doesn't step up in time. He's onside. Ball in the far post. Don't think there's a foul there. Inside on his right foot. Shot definitely took a deflection. They're off the left leg of Denis Suarez. You can see that clearly, and it loops up and over for the corner. He doesn't get wrong.
Here's Messi. Jordi Alba. Alba cutting it back. Messi doesn't need much space, does he, to create something special?
It wasn't too far away. You can see what they're trying to do. And there's the first substitution. And I'm not surprised. Arda Turan coming off. He's been poor in the first half for me, Rob. I think the other one
overcommits. Danger here. Manfred screaming down his right-hand side. He goes for Hazelo! Wow. Did the best with a little scrap there, didn't he?
But I agree, he's impressed me today.
Brilliant run here from Messi. Now Denis Suarez. Looks for the gap, sees it. Keeper does as well.
And this is a good passage of play, Rob, and it's a really difficult skill. Could have played the player on the overlap, went for Joselu. Look at that left foot strike. Well, decent little build up, and Denis Suarez's shot palmed out by the goalkeeper. I think that's all he could do. It was moving quite a lot. There's a lot of velocity on the shot, and he's happy to put Barcelona, and you leave a lot of space in the wings.
This is Jolat looking to get it on his favoured left foot.
Oh, he had.
This is going to be a big moment in the game. Fayera flies it in there, and Ribas with a header.
Clipped the post, I think.
I think the keeper got a touch on that, Jerry.
Wow.
Ter Stegen with, well, it may have been going wide, but he had to be safety first. He had to take flight.
Oh, my goodness. I think you're right, Rob. Let's see. Does he touch it onto the post?
It was an insurance save, wasn't it? Nail-biting moments for the supporters of Barcelona.
Well,
Depor fans on their feet, willing it in here. Swerved away from Ter Stegen.
Oh, my goodness.
Bergantinos! Unbelievable! Only his second game of the season. He came in from the shadows, and his name is up in lights now. Quite incredible.
Well, they look a little bit deflated, don't they? And we're going to see another substitution. Free header. Well, Bergantinos, give him credit. He gets up really well and heads it down into the bottom corner. Just trying to see.
With
Jordi Alba,
who's Alba made little effort to get that. He bullied him. Slight. Spare man is Lionel Messi. Immediately they surround him. He passes on. There's Suarez. Save from German looks. It is inside. Lionel Messi. Brilliant ball. Suarez is offside.
Well, is he offside?
Yeah, he's leaning offside.
He is offside. Would it have counted? Because the linesman's flag didn't go up. Let's see this thing.
He inspired the move. It was a great ball in by Sergio Roberto. And Suarez literally took it any stride, but not so easy to beat the keeper the second time.
And the linesman's flag never went up, Rob. I have to tell you.
On that one would have counted, Jerry. It's the second one that wouldn't. There's Lionel Messi. Messi drives. Easy save for the keeper, Luch. Miss. Iniesta. Messi. Puts it in. PK's up there. Couldn't turn, and it's only now he looks around and sees the flag. He's feeling it. It's only his fourth start of the season. Now Manfred. Ter Stegen makes the save. This is a classic Spanish game of. There's Andres Iniesta. Iniesta, great ball, and guess who came through? Everybody says Roberto. Final move on Wednesday night, but without the same final reward. This is proving that PK was onside.
And he had Mascherano behind him, who could have maybe done better. And they've certainly had their chances. It was Messi.
It's more of a team picture than a wall. Messi goes through it. Messi misses. They were superhuman in midweek, and they're feeling very human at this moment in time.
Yeah, I do think sometimes it's taken a little bit too much out of them. It wasn't on target. He's looking to curl it in the top left-hand corner, and he's way off the mark. Not been one of his better games today, Lionel Messi. And maybe we expect too much of him too many times, Rob.
Pieces. Busquets to the near post as well. They put it on the keeper. It may be on one leg, a bit like David Hay, but he gets his fists on the ball, and Ribas clears the ball.
Breaks on well.
It's a break on. It's a three of nobody situation here. This could be the icing on the cake for Deportivo La Coruna. This could be damaging for Barcelona's chances of the title. And yet again, it's Ter Stegen cleared off the line. Is there such a thing as a dull Barcelona game, Jerry Armstrong? Now they go for the equalising goal. 15 seconds on the clock. Depor have sent players forward. Barca have loads in there. It's Messi. It's blocked. It's unbelievable. It's not good for the nerves, and now it's Depor's turn to attack, and it's all over. What a